What's up, teams? Your commissioner here. Week 3 has passed us, so this is our weekly recap. Alright, so before I get started, I want to let you know I don't have my sidekick Zoe with me today. She's out running errands. But I do have BB-8 with me, and BB-8 would actually like to share his enthusiasm for the league and being part of it. So he did something to his, I guess you can call suit or his exterior, but he has gotten into the festivities, and I'll get it closer for you. There you go. He's got the NFL logo on the back of his, I guess, helmet. Helmet? Yeah? Okay. So anyways, that's BB-8, and I think he really likes it a lot. And you like it? Yeah? Okay, cool. Alright, well, this week was a fun week. There was a really good race for the points leader this week. Changed hands quite a few times, starting out with Jacole all the time, then Team Nene took it over, then Team Seaman Your Face, and then Dakanizer and Susma Riosep were in the running for it as well. But yeah, it was a really great week. Just kind of goes to show that this year it's pretty competitive, and people are making it competitive and really paying attention to their teams, and it's really making it fun and exciting. So anyways, with that said, a lot to cover this week, so why don't we get started, and we'll cue up that NFL primetime music. Alright, so the points leader this week turned out to be Seaman Your Face. He had a total of 133 points. He's having quite an impressive season. This is actually the third week in a row where he's scored 100 or more points. And this is versus last season where he never even hit 100 points. So he's doing a great job. This is our pink plate winner. So he obviously doesn't want to have it on his car again, so he is doing what he can to not have it. So congratulations, you win this week. That gives you $10 to you. Alright. Other winners this week, me to Dakanizer with 130 points. Team Nene with 126. Team Jacole all the time with 121. Dropping Deuces with 116. And in a shocker, Beast Mode with 75 points. Beast Mode's actually 3-0, and this is the same team that was in the unrace for the pink plate last season. But obviously doing some things right this season. But congratulations, you're our league's top team thus far. But those are this week's winners. Alright, scoring leaders for this week. We have a tie for first place. AJ Green from Team Nene and Devonta Adams from Dropping Deuces. They both had 40 points. They had really great games, and they blew it out this week. In number 2 from Team Seaman Your Face, Aaron Rodgers with 36 points. He blew it out on Monday night and had a really awesome game. And supposed to be in third place was Steve Smith Sr. From Team Seaman, but doesn't count because he sat on the bench, but he did score 35 points. So as far as starting players go, Andy Dalton, the Red Rocket from my team, was our third place scoring leader with 33 points. And he's turning out to have a pretty good season, and a lot of people didn't even pick him at first. But anyways, that is it for this week's updates. So that brings us to this week's Come On Man Not So Top 3 list. In number 3, I chose the Dolphins defense and special teams, who almost cost me my matchup this week. They let the Bills trample all over them. They only netted a negative score of 6 points. And even last week they sucked and had negative 1 point. Basically, and I'm talking to you, Dolphins D's and special teams, you guys are not doing your job. Because of that, not only did I I did worse than even benching you. I cut your asses. So you guys suck. You're out of my lineup. They're on the waiver wire if somebody wants to pick them up. I don't highly recommend it. But anyways, you guys need to get your shit together. But you get a, come on, man. All right, at number 2, Team Camel Toe Killer. His starting lineup got destroyed by Jacoal all the time, and losing by a total of 54 points. He only scored 67 points total. Actually, his bench scored more, with 71 points. There were a lot of missed opportunities, especially at the skilled player slots. He missed out on James Jones, who scored 26 points, and Charles Clay, who had 15 points. You know, not doing so well this season. Don't know what's going on, but losing by 54 points, not so good. So, come on, man. Get together. All right, and number 1, Team Ninja Butt Rape. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. He only scored a total of 35 points, which is the second lowest points total in our league's history. Not one of his starting players were able to score in the double digits, and actually he had 3 players that scored 0, and that would be Devontae Adams, Tyler Eifert, and Terrence Williams, and only got 1 point from the real beast mode. So 1 point out of 4 skilled positions. You're not going to get any wins that way. Also, his bench scored more than his starting lineups, with 54 points. So for the second week in a row, you'll find this interesting. He lost by exactly 40 points again this week, and he did that last week as well. Man, Ninja Butt Rape, I don't know what to tell you. You're our defending champion. We definitely expect more from you. Don't know what's going on, but you know what's coming next. Come on, man! Alright, so that brings us to some league notes. Alright, a couple of reminders. Bye weeks start this week, so it's time to start planning for your replacements for the upcoming weeks. I know the pickings are slim on the waiver wires, but you should still check them out, because somebody could drop somebody, and basically somebody else's trash may be somebody else's treasure. Do your research also, because players tend to trend up and down, so you might miss out on somebody. Also, as the season progresses, injuries are likely to hit some of your players, so pay attention and don't get caught with roster neglect. Alright, matchup of the week. I selected the Battle of the Unbeatens. Sort of. So Beast Mode 3-0 and dropping deuces, 2 wins, 1 tie. So not really a loss, but anyways, their records are unblemished, and they have the closest projected line as of this week, for this week as of today. So basically somebody will record their first loss unless by miracle they happen to have a tie, which is very unlikely. So that is it for our Week 3 update. Good luck in Week 4. Make sure you don't start anybody on the bye week. This is your commissioner. I am out, and BB8, and deuces.